Young, Tetrak, Glash.
9.
Yo, thank you, Juno for the 9 months of support. Much appreciated. Thank you very much. Hold on, chat. Alright, chat. Not gonna lie, I feel a little weird today. I feel lightheaded. I feel lightheaded. I don't think I'm sick, but I do feel weird. I don't know if it's because I'm dehydrated or what. Maybe it's because I'm dehydrated. Maybe it could be multiple things. It could be I'm dehydrated. It could be because I haven't had my coffee yet. It could be because I had really shitty sleep last night. Like, I slept terribly. I got some sleep, but oh man. But I feel lightheaded, so hopefully it goes away at some point. Yes, it's Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Alright. I feel good enough to stream. I'm not someone who like pushes it. If I didn't feel good enough to stream, I wouldn't be streaming. But it is weird. Hopefully that goes away. Alright, we're gonna wait for some folks to pile in. We're gonna wait for folks to pile in and then we're gonna get started. Thankfully, we're playing a game that's like very easy on the senses, you know? Alright, I'm gonna roll the intro. Hey, thank you for tuning in, thank you for watching, and thank you for having fun with us today. It means a whole lot to me, because this show isn't just for you, it's in part by you. It's thanks to your contributions, in all of its form, that I'm able to do all of this. So thank you. It is through your generosity and your support that the show keeps going, and I keep having fun with it. Big thanks. And for those of you who don't know what it's about, let me show you. everybody? Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the show. Welcome to today's show. How's everybody doing? Hello, hello, hello.
Young Tetrak Glash.
Got that sick 8 months. 3/4 of a year of hanging out with Baaulp streams.
Yo, thank you. That Mac attack. Thank you for the 3. Wait, I read that wrong. 8 months of support. Much appreciated. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How's it going, everybody?
Young
Oh,
Tetrak
shit.
Glash.
12 months. Wow. Thanks for all the 6 streams and with Baaulp.
Yo, Sunset Sounds. There you go. Thank you for the 12 months of support. Much appreciated. Thank you for the full year of thank you for the full year of support. That means a whole lot. Thank you for tuning in. You shouldn't thank me. I should be thanking you. You're the ones that you people are the ones that make the stream possible. So thank you. And Smooth Willis giving out 20 gift subs. You gotta like ease up, man. You gotta ease up. But thank you for the 20 gift subs. Much appreciated. Thank you so much. Thank you, Smooth Willis, for the gift subs. Thank you for the 20. Much appreciated. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the gift subs. Much appreciated. Good fortune coming your way. Damn, you bumped us all the way up to a level 5 hype train. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Much appreciated. Thank you for the big, massive generosity. If you donate to... You know what? That's going to be my thing from now on. If you donate to the show, if you sub, give subs, bits, donations, all of that stuff. If you support the show monetarily, I'm going to wish you good fortune your way. Because if you're helping this show keep going, then I hope you get rich too. Because why not? So thanks to everybody who subbed, resubbed, or got a gift sub today. Muchas gracias, por favor. Am I even saying that right? I don't know. I don't know why I'm thanking people in Spanish now. But anyway, thank you. It's awesome to see so much support. Okay, so. Oh. Thank you for the 19 bits. Thank you for the foods. Much appreciated for the 19th of October. That's right. I didn't even get to say, I didn't even get to do my little intro yet. It is 2:27 p.m. here on the East Coast of North America. Or my neck of the woods. It is Tuesday, October 19th, 2021. Fall is in full swing. It's autumn. It's a nice day out. Kind of chilly, but what can you expect since it's fall now? It's weird. The leaves haven't started changing color yet. But that's not that big of a surprise. Now that I think about it, because I'd say give it 2 more weeks. 2 more weeks and everything, all the trees are going to be yellow and orange. I love that. I wish trees were that color all year round. Orange is my favorite color, so when it's light out, when the sun is shining and the trees are changing color, it kind of fills the air with this really warm light, you know, because the light is bouncing off the leaves. It looks beautiful. But anyway, what are we doing today? Today I'm a little lightheaded. I'm not gonna lie. So I woke up. Did I correctly guess the number of the day? No, I did not. I never do. Anyway, I woke up. I'm gonna be taking it easy. I'm gonna take it down a notch. Because this is not a joke. I'm a little lightheaded, and I hope it's not a big deal. I woke up, so it could be like 3 things. It could be my terrible sleep last night. I kept waking up. It could be the fact that I'm dehydrated. I'm probably a little dehydrated. And it could be because of stress over something that I'm doing right now. So it could be one of those 3 things. If I was too sick to stream, I wouldn't. So I think I'm okay. But it's weird because like I woke up, I got out of the shower, and while I was eating my breakfast, I was like, oh, I feel a little lightheaded. So hopefully that passes. I got some warm coffee in me now, so hopefully I do a little better. You can take a big sip at least, yeah. So we're gonna be playing. Thankfully, foresight. I had the foresight to play a super chill, super relaxing game this Tuesday afternoon. Yo. Oh, other way. Thank you, Little Wolf. Thank you, Little Wolf, for the 100 bits. Much appreciated. Thank you for the foods. Thanks to everybody who contributed to that level 5 hype train. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for all the support. Okay. Let's see here. Alright. Yeah, I'm a little lightheaded. I don't know why. I've pinpointed it to those 3 things. But, yeah, hopefully... I already feel a lot better. I took a sip of coffee and I already feel a lot better. So, hey, maybe it's just I need the caffeine in my system, you know? Maybe I just need the caffeine in my system. Who knows? Alright. So... you guys want a Baaulp update? You guys want a Baaulp update for today? So, I'm working on a Baaulp update. I am going to... my last big project was redesigning all my stream assets. I'm in the middle of editing podcast episode 26. Exciting. And right now, I'm also talking to an artist about potentially getting some new music for the podcast. Because the thing is, like, I looked today, right? Or I looked yesterday. And I was like, I'm very chill about the podcast. Like, there are some people that, like, the podcast is very much a side thing. So when I upload the video, when I upload the new episodes of the podcast, that's it. I don't look at the, I don't like, I see the comments, because the comments kind of get thrown in my face on our service. But, like, I don't look at the metrics. I don't look at anything. So I look today, and I'm like, I wonder how many people listen to this shit, you know? And we had like, what was it? We had like 7,000, between 7,000 and like 8,000 downloads for the newest episodes, and that includes like everything. So I'm pretty sure the way that works is I'm pretty sure that number includes everything. So direct downloads from the site, so people who want the actual physical file, or like streams, like if you listen on a streaming service. So I'm like, wow, a lot of people listen to this, and we had an episode break 10,000 listens. Like we had an episode break 10,000 downloads, and I was like, fuck. I guess people listen to this. So, I was like, you know what? I think with this many people listening, I think it's worth it to like get some new music, because the music wink wink, is getting stale, if you could read between the lines. And I listened to your podcast on my recent plane rides. I was in pain the entire time, but the funny joke's, oh, I'm glad I can help you with that. Sorry you were in pain during a flight. That sounds terrible, but I'm glad we could ease it. Anyway. So if you can read in between the lines, the music is getting stale. It's stale. So I was like, you know, I should get some new music for this podcast, original music. So I'm already talking to an artist who I've thought about working with before, and I was like, yeah, I'm going to get some new music, and we're talking about it, and I don't know how fast that's gonna happen. It might not happen for the newest episode. It might not happen for this newest episode, if you know what I mean, but it might happen for the next one. So yeah, it'll have an original theme song. I think it's gonna be very unique. Let's just say that. You've listened to. I've probably re-listened to most episodes like 5 times. Damn, that makes me feel bad that the podcast isn't more. That makes me almost feel bad that the podcast is only a monthly show. You guys are out here re-listening to episodes like 5 months, or you guys are re-listening to episodes over and over again. That makes me almost feel bad. Like, damn, I should be making more podcasts. But no, it's a monthly thing, so damn. See, I don't really consider people re-listening to episodes, but thank you. Let's see. Alright, we're gonna play Powerwash Simulator. That's what we're doing today. This game is really chill. Perfect for a day where you're a little lightheaded. So it works out. I had the foresight to get NanoRay to make a breakcore theme song. I'm already working with an artist. And we already have a few ideas going. So I'm already talking to them, and it's already off to a great start. Like, I'm going, what's the guy's name? I don't remember. I trust this artist. I've talked to them before. It's strange because listening to Mabim Bam multiple times is impossible for me, but the Wayne podcast is very listenable. Boom! There you have it. The Where Do We Begin podcast is better. Than My Brother and Me. Confirmed. Confirmed. The Where Do We Begin podcast better than My Brother and Me. Damn. You guys are brutal. But yeah, I think the theme song for the podcast is in good hands because Cause it's been something that I've been thinking about for a while now, right? And do you guys know the story about how? Do you guys know the story about how Mr. Rogers, the music for Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood? I'm gonna look this guy up. Let's see. Hello from Sweden. Hello from America. Welcome to the show. Yeah, what am I trying to say? So I already knew this artist. So, by the way, if you guys want to know, you know, when you donate to the stream, or you like support the show, what is your money going towards besides helping me live? I'll start the story there. Besides helping me pay for bills and eat food and, like, you know, survive in this hellish world, if you want to know what your money goes towards, what your money is going towards, it's going to, you know, my projects, basically, such as the podcast. You guys basically pay for me to have the time to work on all of these things, but you also pay for me to have the money to, say, commission a new theme song. And getting a new theme song for the podcast was something that I've had in mind for a while now. But I was thinking about, like, what should I do? And I'm reminded of the story that Mr. Rogers had, of how Mr. Rogers got the song for the theme song. And, Where Do We Begin is the only podcast I've listened to that didn't start talking about NFTs and crypto constantly. That's fucked up. I know that NFTs and crypto are, like, big sponsors for a lot of different things, but that's fucked up that, like, every podcast that you run into is, like, sponsored by that shit now. Where Do We Begin is indie. We have no sponsors. It has probably also made negative money for me, but, you know. Streaming has made money. The podcast has probably made negative money. I've put in more money than I've gotten out through that so far. But that's the price of staying indie, you know. We don't see the podcast like that. The podcast is an accessory. The podcast is a gift to our existing fans. So I'm thinking it'll be free forever. And even if it won't be free in the future, we'll probably do like a Patreon thing so that you can chip in a little money if you want to, and it's not going to be ever something that, like, I mean, maybe we get sponsors for it, but it'll be like good sponsors. It won't be crypto or NFTs or shit. But yeah. So Mr. Rogers needed music. Mr. Rogers was a musician himself, but the show was already stretched very thin, because you have to remember, this was public access television. This was not, you know, he did not have this massive budget. He had a few $1,000s to produce a show. So Mr. Rogers was a pianist. He was a musician, but he was already in the show. He was already doing everything. I'm pretty sure he literally had a hand in everything in that show. So could he play the piano? Yeah, I suppose so. But he couldn't. He couldn't have, right? So he went to a musician he knew, and he said, "Listen, I don't have a lot of money, I have $1,000. I have $1,000, and that's all we got for the budget left over for the music. If you don't, if you want to do this for $1,000, like, what if you want to like compose the theme song and the music for the show for $1,000? Like, Mr. Rogers felt bad because Mr. Rogers himself knew that $1,000 was not enough for like a whole TV show's worth of music, but he was like, this is all we got left. Do you want to do this for us? And his friend was like, you know what? And this was like this was a long time ago, so this would not be enough money for it now. But as the story goes, he said, hey, $1,000 is exactly my son's college tuition this year. I'll do it. He said yes. $1,000 is not college tuition nowadays, but it was back in, I assume, like the 70s. And it turns out his friend was John Costa. If you don't know anything about jazz, that name's gonna mean nothing to you. But John Costa is a pianist, and he is like a jazz legend. And he is why, even though it's a show meant for children, $1,000, you kind of can't say anything. For $1,000, you kind of can't, you'd be like, please do the show. Just do whatever. So, even though it's a show for children, that's why the music for Mr. Rogers goes that hard. That's why it has a jazz soundtrack, because John Costa just sat down at his piano and just went ham. So, I was reminded of that story, and I was like, alright, my podcast needs a new theme song. I got a budget. It's not a lot. It ain't a lot. I'm not making big money on this stream. I'm making enough to get by on my own. But, I'm not like, I can't make it rain. You know what I mean? So I've squirreled away this money, and I've got this budget, and I'm like, cool. And I go to this artist, and I was about to be like, okay, so we're thinking of this and this and this. And then I like stopped myself, and I was like, you know what? This would be cool, and here's what our show's about. But you do what you want to do. Just go for it. Right? So I have full confidence in the artist I'm working with. Their name is Justin Wabs. Go look them up on Twitter. But I have full confidence in them. And yeah, I'm sure the new theme song is gonna be great. I never knew that. Yeah, John Costa is the... I'm pretty sure. Let me double check. Yeah. Yeah, Johnny Costa did the music for Mr. Rogers. Yeah, I think my confidence is warranted, because they got back to me and they were like, he was like, hey, this is what I'm thinking of. And I was like, that's awesome. Like, he described to me like what he wanted to make, and I was like, that's awesome. So I think we're good. How goes the power washing? We just got started. I got sidetracked by a story I wanted to tell. from one artist to another, you know? Do whatever you want to do. That's what I said, basically. We're power washing a private jet. This is a private jet. There's some rich people stuff. The only sprayer stuff I use is the metal cleaner. That's the only one I feel like I need to use. Because metals takes so long to clean. Wait, anti-gravity panel. Is that a thing? I just realized this thing is called the anti-gravity panel. What the fuck? Is that a thing for... dirty about this wire? Oh, there you go. Seeing how many artists get their voice muffled in commissions, it's cool to give someone creative control and let them go ham. Yeah, that's how I feel. That's exactly how I feel. Rich people have anti-gravity plates? I guess so. No matter how rich I get, I don't think I'll ever get a private jet. It sounds stupid to have a private jet. You know? To own a private jet? Like... sounds fucking nuts. The only reason I see in having a private jet, like, all to yourself, is if you're the kind of celebrity that, like, you can't be in public. You know what I mean? There are some celebrities that, like, if they are in public, they will get attacked. Because their fans are, like, so rabid. And that's the only, like, case for it that I could see. And even then, like, I don't know. Even then, I don't know, just, I don't know. Put on to the skies, get some, like, glasses or something. You know what seeing this furniture here reminds me of? I would love to live in a place like this. I would love to, like... See, I'm not gonna... I think I would be... You know those, like... You know what I'm, like, enamored by? You know those, like... You know, like, old 90s TV where, like, the character would always have, like, a studio apartment that was just, like, a one big, wide open space? I think I'd like living in a place like that. Like, you have a bedroom, you have a kitchen, you have a bathroom, and then literally the entire rest of the place is just like one big area. I think I'd love that. Every character, rich or poor, every character in every 90s show had an apartment like that. And I want an apartment like that. Like, just having the space to do shit. Like, having, like, one big... And the thing is, how is that even called an apartment? The thing is, they sell places like that. I have a friend who is currently living in, like, it's like an old factory that's been refurbished, and she has a fucking 90s TV show character ass apartment, and I'm so jealous because her apartment looks fucking sick. Like, it's just like, it's basically just her and her roommate, their bedrooms, like a kitchen, a bathroom, and then like there's just space. Like, it's just like a big room. I helped my friend move into a place like that, and it's so weird. Here's the thing, I'd actually make use of the space. Like, I would make use of the space. Like, I would, like, it would be a good studio so that I could stream from it. I could, like, make stupid videos in it. And, like, it'd be dope. I think it'd be dope, at least. I think it'd be dope, but that's just me. Just buy a warehouse? You don't need to buy a warehouse. They have refurbished, like, factories and warehouses. Oh yeah, it'd be perfect for VR, that's right. This also is metal. I'm gonna have to hit this with the metal cleaner. I don't think this is how planes work. This plane has an anti-gravity booster. I thought this was gonna be like a real private jet, but it's like a sci-fi ass private
Big
jet.
number 15. Baaulp Action.
Thank you, A Dingo. Thank you for the 15. That's 3 5s. Boom, boom, boom. Thank you for the 15 months of support. Much appreciated. Why is this still dirty? Where is this still dirty? Oh, there we go. But yeah, I think an apartment like that would be dope. Maybe one day, but not yet. Maybe that dream will be within reach because according to, I don't know, okay. I don't want to bore you guys with like like local election stuff, cuz it's like a local election. It is Boston's mayoral race. So Boston needs a new mayor, and the candidate that's in the lead, her name is Michelle Wu. She would be the first Chinese person to ever be mayor of Boston. But I'm not voting for her just because of race. I'm voting for her because she wants to enact rent control. So, fingers crossed, if she wins and she gets her way, Boston will get rent control, and me and my friends can afford to live in our own city again. Wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that be nice if Bostonians could afford to live in Boston? You know? But yeah, according to the polls, she's in the lead. So, that's a good sign. Because it's true. I have so many friends who like who lived in the city with me growing up, and like they didn't move away to like a different state, but they moved like further and further away. It's like, damn. That sucks. I hope this dude is appreciative, because I'm fucking going. Yo, Sophia, thank you for the resub, much appreciated. Thank you for the 9 months of support. In Texas, they're raising rent and home prices in the city, so you need to go build a manufactured home in the outskirts away from the rich people? Damn. How is this still not clean? Oh, there you go. I'll take that. Maybe I was dehydrated because I'm drinking coffee and water and my lightheadedness is going away. And I'm feeling better and better. Alright, we gotta clean the belly of the beast. What the fuck happened to this plane? That's the story of this game. Everything gets absurdly dirty in this world. What is that? I think the story of this game is that there was a volcano in this town, and so it flew past the volcano, probably. If I had to wager a guess. Alright, one side at a time. We'll clean like half of it for now. Damn, this thing has a laser? Damn, rich people have it all. I want a laser. Shit. It's like a cartoony ass. This is like a cartoon jet. It's not a real jet. I was expecting like a real jet. This is like a cartoon jet. Prototype for the rocket from Futurama. The funny, I don't know if it was a gag or what, but the funniest gag about one of the funniest things about the rocket from Futurama is that like they had to like tilt it upright, and like they would always like fuck up landing it. It was always, they would like do a lot of gags about like it fucking up landing, if I remember correctly. Because the way it worked was like, in the hangar for it, it would be like mounted upright, so it would like go straight up, but like when it lands, it like doesn't like, it can't like descend back down, so it kind of has to like land on its side and then like tilt it back up. I think that was a part of the show. That reminds me that there was another gag where like, in Futurama, all the cars, like, levitate. So, there's one character who's, like, trying to learn how to drive. And she's like, oh, I hate this part. And she's, like, trying to park. And the car literally just, like, slides into the parking spot. But then she, like, hits both... She hits, like, the person in the front and the back anyways. And it's really funny. Might as well. Oh, I forgot I did this. I wrote my name on here. Baaulp was here, yeah. I was thinking about Futurama yesterday, but it was about the messed up trans misogyny. Yeah, Futurama's an old show. You have to remember that. Futurama's an old show. What does that say? Man, this is like a cartoon. I've said it before, but this is like, I wanted to click. It's kind of, I'm not like mad, but like, I kind of wanted to clean a real jet, and this is like more of a cartoon jet. I mean, it's not, it's a game, so it's whatever. But whatever. There's still... Alright, that looks clean. You want to clean up a crime scene? See, that would be cool. But I don't know. That would probably raise the rating of this game up. Something tells me the devs want to keep this game, like, wholesome. Oh, I have to get the stool for this. Where's the stool? Blast. I'm gonna blast this filth away. What the? This is still dirty somewhere. Oh, right, because it wraps back up to the top. Right, it goes up there. There's a lot more for us to clean. Alright, let's get on the stool. We're gonna need the ladder for this. Whoa! competitive power washing? Yeah, if you want like gross stuff, you want like viscera cleanup. This is not safe to do, but thankfully it's also a video game, so it doesn't matter. What was I gonna say? I forgot what I was gonna say. I was talking about something, and I like, my brain is so one track, I like immediately forgot. Oh man. I have too much of a one-track mind. Sometimes that's good, sometimes that's bad. It's a give or take. Whoa. Whoa. Hey, while we're up here, we might as well clean the... This wiring is still dirty. I don't even see it. Is there fall damage? Ah! No, there isn't. I wish there was. That would make the game a lot funnier, but there isn't. This game is meant to be This game is meant to be relaxing, not stressful. Now, if this was a German game, yeah, you'd be able to break your legs, you know. Boom. Break your legs. And, you lose money from health insurance. If this was a German game, you'd like, if this was a German game, you'd like run out of money after breaking your legs because you can't afford the health insurance, and then you like, and then you get a game over because your character, like, I don't know, commits suicide or something. Does Germany have a national health service? They do. I'm kidding. They have better healthcare than we do in Germany. Wow, there's so much rust. Ah! Ooh, jump shots. I don't know if I'd like... What's German comedy like? I mean, like, current German comedy. How is this? How is this still not clean? I'm sitting here blasting it. There we go. Coca-Cola! That kid is like their greatest comedian. Well, if that's the case, German comedy is great. Bill Clinton video game? Hey, German comedy's doing alright for itself. Actually, I know for a fact that German comedy isn't doing alright for itself because there was a joke floating around on Twitter of this German sign that had words that look really close to dick and balls. So people were like, haha, look, dick and balls. Because, you know, that's funny. And Germans on Twitter were like, this is not funny. This is our language. You're, you know, this is offensive. It's like, calm down. You got a silly language. Own up to it. It says dick and balls. Come on. Yeah, there were people on Twitter who were getting mad that people were laughing that it looked like dick and balls.
Fortnite und Dichenballs UP.
Thank you for the 14 months of support, Catgirl Laura Palmer. That's a great username, by the way. Thank you, Catgirl Laura Palmer, for the resub. Thank you for the 14 months of support. Much appreciated. If you want to know how, you know, I can relate to that kid because I was that kid. I would play video games every day, and I wouldn't even get Coke Zero. I would get regular Coke. I was that kid. My parents did not care how much soda I had. Well, they cared, but they cared in the sense that they wouldn't let me have too much, but I would usually get like a can of soda a day. Sometimes two. Which is not healthy. And that's why child me was overweight. Pokemon and Coca-Cola! Yippee! That was me. How am I supposed to clean the top of that? Oh, I can cheat. Flat Pepsi was my mom's tummy ache treatment. Really? Hey, I mean, there is truth to that. I mean, soda has a lot of, like, bad stuff for you, like sugar. But carbonated drinks are good for your stomach. Carbonation... There's a reason why that stuff was touted as medicine when it was first discovered, you know? Although, wait, they said flat. Flat Pepsi. Never mind. I'm pretty sure it's the bubbles that are good for you. Waiting for a soda to go flat before drinking it is, like, weird. Yeah, okay, this is the okay. In America, in North America, lemonade is water, lemon juice, and sugar. That's what we call lemonade. And we have what Europeans call lemonade, but we call that, like, soda. That's soda. There's a few brands, but, like, yeah, like Sprite, there's 7-Up. But, like, that's a soda type. It's carbonated. I don't know how or why, but yes, that's the case. If you ask for a lemonade in Europe, you're getting Sprite. And here's what I want answered. Here's what I want answered. If I go to Europe and I ask, okay, if I want lemonade in Europe, what do I ask for? If I want lemon juice and water and sugar, what do I ask for? You know, like lemon potion. It's not lemon potion. Oh my god. Most places don't have it. Really? Kinda nuts then. So I can't get that drink. Do Europeans not have that? That's a shame. Only in Britain. I think in Eastern Europe, lemonade is lemonade. Huh, okay. Cause I'll tell you what it is. Lemonade is great on a hot summer day. Lemonade is really good on a hot summer day. Lemonade causes me psychological damage? Why? You know what's scary? You know what's scary? That means there are no Arnold Palmers in England. That's so fucked up to think about. Okay. For those of you outside of the United States, this is my mission to you. You're gonna have an Arnold Palmer for the first time. You're gonna have an Arnold Palmer for the first time in your life, okay? This is what an Arnold Palmer is. You're gonna make lemonade. You're gonna take lemons. Okay, you're gonna water. Look up how to make lemonade. It's easy. It's water, sugar, and lemons, okay? So you squeeze the lemons, you know, pour in the water, add the sugar, done. Easy. Lemonade is easy, okay? But then you're gonna take a glass. They don't have iced tea? Okay, you're gonna have to make iced tea. Look up how to make iced tea. Iced tea is also easy. Iced tea is also easy, okay? It's just, it's cold water instead of hot water. That's it. Okay? And what you're gonna do, so you have lemonade and you have iced tea. Both of these are already really good, right? Both of these are already really good drinks. But what an Arnold Palmer is, and it's named after the golfer Arnold Palmer, because he asked for it, he invented it. Take a glass, fill one half of it with iced tea, one half of it with lemonade. It's the best. Oh my god, on a hot summer day? I need the stool back. It's only a quarter lemonade, not half. Yeah, it's like, it's between a quarter and a half. I usually just do half because I like lemonade. But either way, it's like, you know, it's lemonade and iced tea. Go have it. You owe it to yourself. Go make yourself an Arnold Palmer. Yo, thank you Little Wolf 100. Or thank you Little Wolf for the 100 bits. Pink lemonade powder into Sprite with ice. You know, pink lemonade is just lemonade with dye in it. There's like no functional difference. They just added food coloring to it as like a gimmick. By the way, is it true that Americans don't have kettles? I mean, we have kettles. What? We absolutely have kettles. Kettles are just the thing you can buy. That's like a weird rumor. Is that what Europeans think? We don't have kettles? Of course we do. Oh, yeah, we don't have stovetop kettles. We have electric kettles here. But we have ways to make hot water, don't worry. Stovetop kettles are not very common. I will say that. I haven't seen a stovetop kettle in a long time. That's very old-fashioned. But yeah, I'm serious, by the way. I want you guys to know what an Arnold Palmer tastes like. I want you guys, if you try to make it, and if you have it, okay, try to make an Arnold Palmer. If you live in Europe and you're watching the stream, try to make an Arnold Palmer. Have it, and if you like it, I want you guys to spread that shit like wildfire. Because if I ever visit Europe, I want to be able to have Arnold Palmers. See, what's really funny? You know what's really funny about the fact that Europeans don't have lemonade or iced tea? Is the fact that people in America invented that as like the apex of colonial like wealth, you know? Rich people drank iced tea. What is iced tea? It's sugar, very expensive in the 1800s. Ice, very expensive in the 1800s, and tea, very expensive in the 1800s. So it was just a way for rich people in the South to flex. And lemonade is almost the iced tea with sugar. Yeah, I don't like sugar in my tea either, but you know what I mean. And lemonade is almost the same thing. It's just it's just an excuse to have it's just an excuse to use a lot of sugar and ice, you know. So it's like it's weird that I don't know. You guys started this shit, but you won't even have iced tea and lemonade? Damn. Hey! I see you up there. He's looking down at me. Is that a cat or a gnome? That was a gnome. There's gnomes in this game. Very nice. It's just called cloudy. US style lemonade exists overseas. It's just called cloudy lemonade rather than lemonade. Huh. Interesting. Cloudy lemonade? Is that what it's called? Alright. Alright, well, even easier for you guys to have Arnold Palmer's then. Even easier for you guys to have Arnold Palmer's then. Go get yourself some cloudy lemonade and some cold tea, and you're set. Why do all Europeans ride those bikes with the one big wheel in the front and a small wheel in the back? Ah! Oh, we died there. There are so many stories about people getting sucked into turbines. I'm not afraid of planes, but I would never want to be on the outside of one. You know what I mean? Like, I think being on an airplane is cool. I always, like, unless the flight is like a really long one, I usually think the experience is cool, but I would not want to be on the outside of one. It sounds scary. Where is this still dirty? There we go. There we go. This is like a fantasy plane. It has like, look, anti-gravity boosters. Whoa, wait. When I was on the flight over from France as a kid, I was so worried that the plane was going to fall into the ocean that beforehand I put a bathing suit on underneath my clothes. That's great. That's great. That's like prime little kid logic. Like, oh, if the plane falls into the ocean, that's what's gonna say. That's what's gonna be. That's what's appropriate. That's like prime little kid logic. That's great. You're a kid, you don't know anything. All you know is that when you go into the water, you're supposed to have a swimsuit on, so ergo, I should be ready for this possibility. Yo, thank you, Doubles Ixo, for the 20 bits, much appreciated. Dave, you guys are giving a lot of bits today. Thank you. The most brutal flight to date is still any flight. The most brutal flight I've been on have all been like when I was a kid. Going from China to America. You're just on a you're just on a plane for more than 10 hours. It's insane. Like you're in that tube for a whole day. And that was before like you could get internet on a flight. So it was like there was in-flight entertainment, but it was like the same 2 movies and the same like 5 episodes of Mr. Bean over and over again. You know? I did a flight from Scotland to New Zealand across Asia, and it was the worst flight of my life. Whoa, that sounds long. No stops? That's crazy. That sounds crazy. That's so far without any stops. That's so far without any fucking stops. We stopped in Dubai for 10 hours. Oh, okay. So it wasn't that bad. You got, like, room to, like, use your leg. You had time to use your legs. Okay. Oh. Alright. It sounds weird. For those of you outside the United States, it probably sounds a little weird, but the United States is a really big place, and I want to visit it. There are a lot of places in the US I have not been to, and I would like to visit. I've been to Washington, D.C., New York, Texas, where else have I been? I've been to... Are there any other places I've been to outside of that? Not really, no. Yeah, so I've been to like Texas, New York, Washington, D.C., that's it. That's it, really. So I'd like to visit more of the U.S. I'd love to go to the West Coast at some point. I'm not very well traveled at all. Have I ever been to Niagara Falls? No. Hearing all this shit you guys in chat are saying makes me fear planes even more. Oh, I'm sorry. Planes aren't bad. Planes aren't bad. It's just like, I mean, like, to me, it's like the same feeling of being stuck on a bus for like 10 hours, you know? Like, if you've ever had like a super long bus ride, it's the same thing. Although, probably a little bit more comfortable. You know, it's just like, damn, I'm stuck here for like the next few hours. This sucks. I gotta go to work. Enjoy the power washing. Have a good day at work, Smooth Willis. Thank you for all of the generosity you showed on today's stream. Not just today's stream, but in previous streams as well. Hope you have a good day. Have a good day at work. See ya. Oh, the binging of Babish. See ya. Goodbye to you too. Have a good day. Have a good rest of the day, I should say. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for stopping by. Best flight was a 30-minute flight from Glasgow to London. It was shorter than the bus ride I take to my nearest town. Damn. One of these days, I want to take a flight purely for business. I want to get on the plane with no luggage at all. Like, I want to just get on, like, with what I have on me. I want to get on the plane. I want to go do, like, I want to, like, do some business stuff. And I want to go back that night. That's how I'll know that's how I know I'm a real adult. You know. I'm out there doing things. Oh god, being on a flight in a suit sounds so bad. No, I'd just be in, like, a t-shirt and jeans. Ooh, we're like very close to being done here.
Myong, Tetrak, Glash.
Worst flight was straight to Spain, 14 hours.
LA to Spain? Oh, 14 hours. That sounds brutal. Thank you, Beetle Buddy, for the resub. Thank you for the 4 months of support. A smooth business trip doesn't exist. You either get a migraine or a delay. I don't want to rub it in, but every time I've been on a flight, no delays, well, okay, actually I can't say that. The last time I was on a plane, it was massively delayed on the way back, and I showed up at like 2 a.m. But I always feel pretty good after I land. No migraines or anything. Jealous? I am very headache resistant. Watch me jinx myself. Oh, we gotta clean this thing. This UFO looking piece of it. Of the thing. There we go. Alright, we're like almost done. 99%. So you don't get indigestion and you don't get headaches. I get headaches rarely. I get headaches rarely. I've had indigestion like 3 times in my life, I guess, according to Wayne. I have 1 verified case of indigestion. Saying that sounds so silly. I have 1 verified case of indigestion. This looks clean. Yeah. Alright, what do I have left? Oh, I never cleaned that thing? This anti-gravity panel. Where is it still dirty? Oh, come on. Come on. What? You've got to be kidding me. Alright, where now? I don't even see it. Oh. Of course. Alright. Where else? What? Oh, hey. Seriously, where? Alright, time to check the list. Elevators! Oh, is it this thing? What do they mean by the elevators? I don't even know where that is. God, do you know where? It's part of the wing. Oh. But I cleaned every spot. On the bottom of the wing? Oh, the tail. Oh, shit. Oh, come on. There we go. Fuselage wiring. Oh, this is good. Alright. Static wicks. Tail scoop. Wing wiring. Alright. So probably like... this. tail scoop. I don't know what that is. I assume it's over here. Oh! There we go. Okay. Now, tail scoop. What piece is that? Wait. It says it's clean. Oh. Hey, we did it! Hey! Hell yeah. Alright. Oh shit. The frolic boat. Alright, we are gonna go. We're gonna go on BRB. So, I'll be back. I want another cup of coffee. I'll be back real quick, folks. Stick around. Yo, we're in Springfield?
Oh shit.
Oh, like Simpsons.
Yeah, like Simpsons. M2.
Watch out for the funny guy.
How do I begin to look for people, right? Like, where are the
Sniff.
clues? Sniff, sniff?
So, did you ever notice like red scratches along like the terrain and stuff?
No.
Okay, keep an eye out for that. If you see those, it means that a survivor near you has been sprinting recently.
Oh, okay,
And you can
okay.
follow those to like track them down.
Shit.
Oh. Hey, you found one.
Hey, there's one right here. How do I taunt? Guys, how do I taunt?
Just
How do I
teabag.
dance? How do I dance? I'm gonna spin in a circle. Can they see this? Do I spin in a circle for them?
I'm pretty sure they can see it.
Yes.
Keep whacking him. Don't worry about it. Nothing important's happening.
Wait, I'm being a rude killer.
Yes, you are.
You're winning. Who gives a
What?
fuck?
Yeah, winners get to be
It doesn't
rude.
fucking matter.
Oh wait, they can free themselves?
Yeah, they can wiggle out, remember?
Ah, damn it, I need to bring them to like the closest hook then, right?
Yeah. Or at least like one that's relatively close.
Alien, that's the thing though. Like, get pumped. That's the game. If it happens to you, you shouldn't have got hit. It's the same thing as like complaining about zoners in fighting games. Like, yeah, sure, it might suck to play against, but like it's part of the game.
Oh!
If I was getting zoned, I would
too
simply
good.
get in.
I'm too good, baby! Whoa, what's this? What's this?
It's not
Bring
fair
him
when
to the
my
hook.
opponent of
Bring him to the
Pokemon
hook.
Stealth Rock and Sandstorm.
Spin on him, spin on him. Oh, this is
big
how I
damage
juked
to
you. This is how I juked you. Watch, maybe you'll learn something. You see this?
See, now you're gaming. This dude's riding up a really, really strong strongly worded Reddit post right now.
You gotta hit the attack button, but the hook is free.
Guys, I think I like Dead by Daylight. Yo, is it the hatch? Yo, the hatch is closed!
I knew you would.
Yo! Bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum.
Hey, Baaulp, remember when you started this game like, oh, I'm gonna lose, I'm not gonna get a single kill. Cause you did just get a complete 4-player team wipe.
I'll look for the big stick in the sky that has lights on it.
I see you, Vsauce!
Oh shit!
Vsauce Michael there.
Man, Bill can really fucking holler, huh? Oh.
No drinks for you, buddy.
Oh, I'm getting poked.
Ah!
Oh, that's the new killer.
What's that smell? What's that smell, Vsauce?
Vsauce,
Where the
Michael
hell did you
here!
go? Oh, I know.
This Wayne
him
can go
about the
eat.
retina.
Wayne can go eat
Who is
shit.
this?
Hey, that's the hook that I died on. Get Kowski.
Oh god, fucking damn it!
Vsauce!
Oh shit! Oh no!
Shooting me, buddy!
Oh,
Vsauce, let me show you. Right here, this is a pallet. Oh no, you couldn't! I locked it up. I didn't even realize. What if you were defenseless?
Man, Temu's out here getting the.
Alright, I'll take it. Oh. Come on, kid. Watch my feet. Watch my feet. You see these Tims?
I don't own all of them. I wish
Wait,
this
what
game
the
had,
fuck?
like,
They're all just here. They're bum rushing this shit. What the fuck?
Nice! He didn't even. He grabbed one of the bills. There's 2 bills. Get the other bill.
What?
Get him.
What is this? What is this, bro? What the fuck?
Why are they letting me grab? They just fucked up so hard.
No, they're like power gaming. They've already got the generator done. They're like bum rushing this shit. Look, now they're gonna get someone's
Get
gonna
her,
come.
she's injured. Down. Alright, now look out for the other bill. I bet they're gonna Yeah! Look at that. Why did she stop? Oh my god, what the fuck are they doing?
I don't know, dude.
Press the A button to stiff arm.
Yeah.
I'll never forget that. It was some like NFL Street game that like my friends had me play when I was a kid. I didn't really like care for sports games. Oh, she got hit while she climbed through. That's fucking awesome.
Okay. Post. Ha ha ha. Can't wait to get upvotes on Reddit. Dead by Daylight is so hard. That's why I keep playing it, even though I get angry. Oh, time to go on the craft subreddit. Okay. I'm mad at craft cheese too. Dear Reddit, I am trying to make my daily bacon sandwich, but I can't get the wrapper off my craft cheese singles. Why do they make it so hard? You try to rip it one way and then you try to rip it the other way, and before you know it, your slice of cheese is ripped in half. They gotta make it less complicated. Send.
Ow. Oh.
What? What is this Twitter account? Scrub quotes? I'm not I don't even listen to TLC. What is a scrub quote? I'm so mad. I think they should ban Scrub Quotes Twitter account because they should not be mean on the internet like I am.
No, they need to put Rikishi in, and he suffocates you with his ash. His
Are they
ass.
seriously camping the hook? I mean, it makes sense.
We can go like, we can go full force.
Yeah, let's go full force.
Elf V sauce.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. So they're right here. I have a flashlight. I have a flashlight. Go and hook them. Go and hook them. Wait. Oh fuck. They have no one escapes death. I forgot. Oh no. No. Hey. No. It's okay. It's okay. Let the Dwights die. Let the Dwights die. Everyone else. The Dwights are lemmings. They're fodder. Just keep running.
I can just crawl to the door if I want to.
Yeah. Let's. This is the new game now. This is the new game now. Dwight baby survival.
Dwight baby simulator.
I don't know where they are, but like, I don't think it matters. This is.
Wait,
Yo, Lord. Oh, get on! I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it.
We're not gonna crawl to that shit. We're not gonna crawl to that shit. We're not gonna make it.
We're gonna make it, Lord. Come on.
Temu wants us to come to that.
No, we're gonna go to the door. Run.
No, she saw me. She saw. What? No, she didn't. What?
Yo, let's go. Let's go.
Okay, honestly, this is better. Okay, now she has a distraction.
Oh my god, I can see the door. I can see the door. Yo, Vsauce.
I got out. I got out.
Come on.
Shit. God damn it.
Don't look behind you. Don't look behind you. Don't look behind you, Vsauce. Yo, we got that Goo Goo Gaga tech! Okay, that's enough BRB. That's enough videos. I'm back. Hello. You guys would buy merch if I put out merch? Thank you. I don't have any plans for any physical merch yet. I get the feeling that if I was like the group is a team, you know what I mean? The group is a team, so I get the feeling that if I was going to have merch, I would probably put my merch on Wayne's merch store if I had to wager a guess. But here's the thing that I've always thought about is like I think there's enough clothing. I think there's enough clothing out there. It's always like t-shirts, right? I want something else. I want something different. Something more unique. So with the way merch is, so here's what I'll say. And this isn't like me being like a mastermind. So this isn't like me being like a mastermind, like, oh, if we do this and this and blah 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 blah. It's like with the way the game is played, and I say the way the game is played, but what I mean by that is like with the way that like streaming as a job works, you kind of need like a critical mass to be able to make a profit off your merch, right? For your merch to be worth it. And it isn't me being negative, it's just me looking at the numbers. I don't have that critical mass yet. Do you know what I mean? Like, could I put in the time and the effort and the money to put out a merch store? I could. But it would not be like a big enough source of revenue for me to have a thing. I made a shirt, sold it to my Discord members, all said and done. I spent more on commissioning the art than I made on sales. Yeah, exactly, you know? So, when it comes to, like, having merch, my merch would almost absolutely be sold on Wayne's store because... A, there's more traction there. And we're a team, you know? We're a team, so I don't mind. I don't care. Hey, Wayne already put in the hard work for me, so there's no point in me redoing all of that, right? And two, I need to hit like a critical mass first. Where it's like, I need to, I usually do a pre-order to gauge interest and guaranteed sales, and then excess on the store, so you don't usually lose much if you mark it up right. Yeah, there's ways to like try to gauge interest, but like I can sort of tell that like I'm not there yet. Maybe one day, but I'm not there yet. You know what I mean? And that isn't me being pessimistic, that's just me being realistic. But one day, I want my own merch one day. And it's gonna be more interesting. I want... Shirts are fine, but I want some like more unique items. I seriously do want, I do want to make Baaulp's Book of Meals one day. I'm like, and someone like Wayne was like, yeah, you should do Baaulp's Book of Meals. I was like, yeah, I should. Yeah. The mayor's oh. Fuck you. Ah, no, I'm just making his house cleaner. Fuck. Have a good day, Reload Lassie. Have a good day. We gotta hit this with the metal clinger. Ah. This. Okay. I'm gonna work on this side of the book. I think about it from time to time. I think Baaulp's Book of Meals would be like a comedy book. You could have guessed that, probably. Ooh, we need to climb up there. Oh, it's a cat! Ah, alright, we'll climb up here later. Oh wait, wasn't it a food diary and not a cookbook? Yeah, it's not a cookbook. It's like a food diary, but you know. It'll probably be like a comedy book. There aren't enough funny books. It's a very unexplored genre. You know what I see out in the Charles River all the time? Here in Boston, we got the Charles River, named after the king, I guess. And if you go up to near, if you in a certain section, there's a dock, and there are people who just have boats, and they're like at max 5 feet away from the docks. Like, they're not out in the water. I mean, they are, because boats are always on the water, but you know what I mean? Like, they're not out there. And they're just they like, I guess old rich people just do that. They get boats and they just sit out there and they like drink. They got nothing else better to do with their lives. They got nothing else better to do than to sit out in the water in the boat that they bought, that they're paying for, and just sit out there and they drink. No, they're not tethered. They're out there, but they're out in the water. They're not tethered. They're out in the water. Like, they're moving around, but like barely. Barely. You know, it's like they're like 5 minutes away. You know, they're like 5 minutes away from land, but it's like, all right, we're out in the water. Woo, let's now, you know. It's so weird. Like, I can't, like, would being on a boat be cool? Yeah, but like, I actually want to be out there. I don't want to just like sit there and like drink, you know. Let's get on the boat. We need the metal cleaner. Ooh, we're out. We need to buy more. Damn, that's the first time we've ran out of cleaning liquid. No! Okay, we're good. Shit. Damn, how? How much spraying until this thing is considered clean? It's pretty clean to me, but... Of course, the folds of the hat. Of course this thing is the most hassle to clean, the fucking cat figurehead. I don't even know where it's still dirty. Like, where is this even dirty still? I don't... There we go, there we go. Excellent. Do people still egg houses? Probably. Probably, if I had to wager a guess. I've never egged a house. So I've never egged a house. I've never TP'd a house. Nor have I ever been invited to. Now, I wasn't the most popular. Now, I wasn't like, you know, a jock in high school. But I wasn't without mischievous friends. It's just like. It's like. I don't know, it's different in the city. Like, I imagine those kinds of activities are probably more popular in, like, the suburbs. You know? I imagine that's what kids do in the suburbs. Like if you went to a suburban high school, it'd be like, hey, let's go egg this house. let's go TP this house. If I went to the high school I went to, there were like crackheads around. So it's like, yeah, that changes things. You know? Like, it makes it seem way less, like, I don't know, cool. Does that make sense? It's like, how are you gonna TP a house when there's a crackhead there? It's like... You know, it kind of like, it changes the atmosphere. You know what? It changes the atmosphere. You know what I mean? It's like, I'm not gonna TP a house. I'm not gonna TP a house. There's like, you know, like, what if I run into a drug dealer? No, I don't want any crack, man. I'm here to TP this house. You know, it's like, that doesn't happen. You know what I mean? That shit just doesn't happen in this city. You know what that does remind me of, though? When I was in college, we were out and about one night. I think we went to, like, I don't know, we went to go do a thing. I don't remember. We went to go do a thing. And it was me, my friend, who was also a city slicker. He was a Boston resident too. He had been living in Boston for a while, but he was a city slicker like me. I didn't know him until college, but you know, he was from around. And it was another friend who was not a city slicker at all. And we were getting out of the subway station. I think we were gonna go get dinner. I think that's what we were doing. We were gonna go get dinner. But it was late. It was like very late. It was very late. And it was very late, and and my friend was like, and as we were leaving the train station, so we were like, you know, going up the steps to go to the above ground, someone walked in front of us, was like, hey man, if you're, I forgot what they said in particular, but they were like, hey man, my friend down that way, if you go down a block, my friend's got something for you. And we were, and you know, we were like, nah man, we're not interested. And he's like, I don't know, it's real good. I'm like, nah man, we're not interested. And we go our way. And our friend was like, what was that about? Why did a weird guy just come up to us and ask us if we wanted something? And we were like, they were trying to sell us drugs. And we were like, he was like, oh. And I was like, that's, you know. Can't TP a house if that was your environment. you know? Wow, this boat is real. This boat is like cartoonishly nice. It's got a gold figurehead. I guess this guy is a mayor of like a fake British fantasy British town. There was always tic-tacking, which was throwing a handful of dried corn at people's doors or windows. That sounds fake. But I believe you. I believe you. That sounds fake, but I believe you. I believe you. The high school I went to was weird in that, like, it wasn't like people from one specific part of the city. It was like people from all over. So like, it was always like you could always tell, like what neighborhood kids lived in, because like there'd be like white kids who would be like, yeah, there would be white kids that would talk about egging people's houses and TPing stuff, and then you'd have kids who'd be like, yeah, I'm not leaving my house at 6 p.m. because I don't want to get stabbed or shot, you know? Like, I'm just like their parents were okay with them playing video games because that is the safe alternative to getting caught in the crossfire of gunfire, you know? If shit went down. I lived in a nice place. But I was by no means rich. We were definitely not egging people. Do you know how much eggs cost? That's a lot of eggs. I ain't gonna fucking egg people. That's food. Same thing with toilet paper. I can't afford to egg people. Are you kidding me? Egg people? I can't afford that. That's a lot of eggs. That's a lot of money. You know? Let me tell you something. Okay. Let me tell you something about what happens when you try to do a prank in the city. I remember this now. One time I was on the train, right? One time I was on the train. And it was like in the afternoon. It was kind of late, but not too late. And a bunch of kids, I saw a bunch of kids running onto the platform. And they were giggling, you know, as if they had done a prank. Or no, what was it? Okay, no. I remember now. I was on a bus. So I could, like, the window was open because the bus was kind of stuffy, and I could hear the outside. And there were a bunch of kids that looked like they were running for their lives. And kids. And I'm guessing they did a prank, and it didn't go their way, because they're like, what? Oh shit, he got a gun! That's what happens when you do a prank. You know. And that's why there's no pranks in the city. Now the kids look like they were teenagers. Yeah, prank. The more I think about it, I'm willing to. I will say it right here, right now. Pranks are white privilege. Pranks are like a white privilege kind of thing. That's not true. So, I mean, it's sort of true, I guess. That quote isn't actually right either. I'm omitting a word that starts with N that I can't say. But there were a bunch of kids. I distinctly remembering while I was on the bus, a bunch of kids going like, "Oh shit, blank, he's got a gun." I was like, I was like, I got word for a moment. I was like, "Oh shit," you know. Nothing happened, but. Nothing happened, I don't think. I would have heard about it on the news if something happened, but... You know, no pranks in the city, and that's why. I think the absolute worst that ever happened to me was with friends on 420. Nice. We had gotten food, we were on our way home on foot. And my dumb friends decided to piss under streetlights, and we had a cop stop and be like, "What's going on here?" And honestly, I think if I wasn't around, they probably would have gotten into way too much trouble. Well, good thing you were there then to bail your friends out of getting caught pissing in public. How do I get up here? Oh, okay. Junior year of college, I was drinking at a frat party in full Final Fantasy VII cosplay and had to run from the police as Cloud Strife. That's awesome. That's fucking dope. That's fucking dope. Hell yeah. That's a good story to tell to your kids. That's the kind of story that you get to keep forever. It's yours. So, hearing about American college culture is so weird. I can never understand those frats or sororities or things. So, here's what I will say. Not every place is like that. Depending on the size of the school, depending on the size and seriousness of it, college campus culture can be very weird and very varied. So, for example, the school I went to was primarily focused on STEM. We were very serious. Well, as serious as a college could be. So, it was a very small school. We did not have many of those, like, we didn't have a lot of fraternities around. The only fraternity and sorority that we had on campus, there's one fraternity, one sorority, and there's only one of each. And there were honors fraternities, right? So it was an honors fraternity, which means that the kids there, the kids that got into that fraternity, you needed to have there was a GPA minimum to get in. And it was like, it was all business, you know? It was kids who basically wanted to help each other, like, succeed in life. So, you know, they were not partying. They were not, you know, they were not doing that. My school was a very nerdy school. I mean, were kids doing drugs and partying? Yeah, but, like, it was not to the scale of say the kids across the it was not as, you know, we didn't go as ham as, like, say other schools did. You at larger universities and colleges where the student populations are larger and there are more organizations, that's where you get, like, the big party schools. And yeah, like, at the bigger schools, then you get a big chance of, like, these crazy party places happening, especially if they're remote. For some reason, some colleges and universities are just, like, in the middle of nowhere. And, like, I remember my friend who went to UMass Amherst. UMass Amherst is in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. And I remember asking them what they did for fun. It's like, yeah, people here just sit by a big bonfire for fun. You know? It's like, that sounds like and they just drink. And it's like, that sounds like it sucks. Like, I can go, do stuff. You know? That's the other thing. If it's in a city, will people party? Yeah, but it's like, we don't need to have crazy house parties because, like, we can go clubbing if we really wanted to. You know what I mean? Like, and shit like that. You know? But those stories about, like, the frats, the crazy frats, and, like, the hazing, and, like, the crazy parties, depending on the school, some of the, yeah, that really happens. Greek, yeah, it's real. Like, I would say where it's most prevalent is in those large universities that are not close to the city. Cause like, Greek life, okay, apologies if any of my viewers have been in a fraternity or sorority before, but Greek life sounds really dumb when you live in a city, cause it's like, I don't need to be around a bunch of drunk white people. Like, if I wanted to see a titty, I could go to a strip club. And if I wanted to drink, there's, like, bars and pubs everywhere. Granted, they're gonna card you. Right? They're gonna check. They want to obey the law. So they're not gonna let me in if I'm under drinking age. But it's like, Greek life seems really dumb when you live in the city. And it's like, there are already places for all of those things in the city. You know what I mean? Like there's like entertainment centers, like, you know? So that's why I think that stuff is the most prevalent in like large student populations with not a lot around, you know? Like in those small college towns. Bored kids, exactly, yeah. Ding, ding, ding. I love that sound. Ring-a-ding-ding. Yeah, I had the foresight to like not want to go to a. So I've been living in Boston for a majority of my life, and I didn't end up moving to go to college. I ended up staying in the city. I was not opposed to moving for college, but I just didn't want to go anywhere super remote because I was like, that sounds lame. And thank God I had that foresight because I was right. I probably would have hated going to one of those schools where there's just like nothing around. Because what do you do all day? You know? There were so many risky business-themed parties at my school. Every weekend, you would see a gaggle of white girls in white button shades, no pants. Damn! Yeah, theme party socials are big, yeah. I can imagine. Oh, we have to be, we have to get on the roof, right. I actually want the ladder here. Let's clean the roof next. I'm so... Let's see. The, going to college made me not judge people. People will always surprise you. You know? The nicest, most sweetest people are gonna be the ones that offer you the ketamine in life, you know? I do not condone drug use. I have not ever used ketamine. Yeah. I don't condone it. Don't ever do it. Say no to drugs. But I will say I have had it offered to me. By people who I did not expect it to either. That's the thing. That's the point, I guess. Is this still not clean? How? I'm spraying like... I thought I got it all. I did a bad job. I'm like leaving specks everywhere. Little bits of filth here and there. There we go. For the trim, I'm gonna hit it with a metal cleaner. When I was in middle school, a nice-looking rich kid went up to me, first day of school, first day meeting each other, first time speaking, and the guy asked me if I want to buy weed. That's really funny. We have to clean the sides now. Respect the hustle, I suppose. I did substitute teaching right out of college and had a student try to sell me weed. Man! Kids are so stupid. Kids are so stupid. That's hilarious. That is so funny. That's so fucking funny. What a dumb kid. To think that an adult needs to go to a kid for weed. What a stupid kid. That kid should absolutely have gotten punished. Fuck that kid. That's so... What a stupid kid. Oh my god. That reminds me of, so in Sparta, they would have this thing where children, you know, because Spartans were, you know, the warriors. In Sparta, there was this coming of age tradition where children, especially the boys, there's one thing where it's like, okay, they have to kill a slave. They have to kill a slave. I don't remember if, I saw this in a documentary. I don't know how dated or how real this was, but it was in a documentary where it was, they have to kill a slave. But the thing is, they had to do it stealthily. So if they got caught, they would be punished, and very severely too. They would basically be punished for murder. But like the idea was, you know, they'd be like, you gotta go and kill someone to prove that you can take a life, but don't get caught. You know, that's what that story reminds me of. It's like, what a stupid kid to think that an adult would be, you know, to think that an adult can't get the sticks and seeds that you're selling, that can't do better than the fucking sticks and seeds you got in little baggies that you're selling. You know what I mean? That kid needed to be punished for their stupidity. I'm glad you got that kid in trouble. Wow, cleaning this boat took faster than I thought. I think we're... Okay, they're talking about the outside, right? Can't be trim. Ah. Whoa, whoa. I don't know what's still dirty. Where? Where are you still dirty? Fuck. This is still dirty too, damn. Whatever, one thing at a time. Let's get the obvious spots. And we'll come back to that stuff later. I guess we don't need to be on it. Maybe we do have to get back on. Maybe it is easier if we're on the boat cleaning it. Come on, let me up. Let me up there. Alright. very close to being done, chat. Very close. Ooh, basically the other side. That's... That canopy trim is gonna drive me crazy. Because I can't find where it's turning. You think the mayor twirls his snivy mustache, whiplash mustache? Yes. That's exactly what the mayor looks like. Very close, chat. We're almost there. Unfortunately, I think this is the last thing we have to clean. Alright, so... Canopy wall. The poles. Holes on it. Where are they dirty? Oh, this side maybe? There we go, that's one. Where's the other one? Uh-oh. Where else do you think? It says this pole's dirty, but it can't... There we go. Alright, canopy trim. Where the... Oh, there we go. Excellent. Look at that, chat. Damn. That's it. Aww. Oh wait, have they added any... Ah, damn it. They need to add more special stuff. Alright, let's revisit some, we still got time. Let's revisit some stuff. Have you bought everything in the shop yet? Not everything, but not... Actually, how? Hold on. Fuck, how do I access the shop? Do I have to go into career mode? I didn't buy everything from the shop, but I bought, I mean, I can. Why not? Maybe that unlocks something. No, that doesn't unlock shit. Alright. We're gonna free play. I'm pretty sure in real life, if you hit a penny farthing bike with a power washer, it will like implode. It will like disintegrate. Look how much force is being put into this. The penny farthing is cute, but it's not like the best thing they could have added to this game. See, now I feel bad because I'm like now I feel bad because I'm like these fucking, they better fucking like add a ton more things for me to clean. It makes me sound like a child. I want more things to clean! Give me more! I can't get enough. Augustus Gloop of power washing? Is that Augustus? Is that his character? I don't remember. Chat, I apologize, but I don't remember everything about Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I know. Fake fan, I know. But... Because I thought Augustus Gloop would just like candy a lot. I just thought they liked candy. He's the chocolate kid, yeah. Did he have more of a character than he liked chocolate? Was there more to it than that? Was there more to it than... Damn, this kid loves chocolate, bro. His character development is that he got covered in chocolate and learned the lesson. I'm pretty sure he dies. I think that goes beyond, like, learning a lesson. Like, he drowns in chocolate, doesn't he? So, hey. I have a question. I have a real question. In the original Charlie and the Chocolate Factory Chocolate Factory movie, what was Mike TV's deal? There's a kid named Mike TV, right? What was his deal? Do you guys remember? I want your help. Because my memory is hazy. He liked TV, right? Yeah, he liked TV too much. And then, okay. But then, I never watched this one. In the Tim Burton one. The remake with Johnny Depp. What was the character in that movie? Was it just the same? Because I saw someone say that it was different. Yes, in that one, he liked violent video games. Okay. So, someone pointed out a really interesting topic, which is Mike TV as a character in the original is like, okay, this is a kid that likes TV. This was back when TV was new, right? I mean, it wasn't new, but it was, you know, it was something that people were like, you know, maybe watching too much TV isn't good for you. And then as the years go by, watching TV goes from something that people are debating about whether it's good or not, or good or wasn't good for you. Because by the 2000s, like nowadays, binge watching TV is the norm. It's the cool thing to do, right? Everyone's still going like... Everyone's like, oh, Are you watching this show? Are you watching this show? TV is normal now, right? So in the remake, they have to change Mike TV's character from someone who's addicted to watching TV to someone who likes violent video games. But guess what? Video games are big money. The video game industry is big. The video game industry sponsors movies. Video games are the norm now. So, what is Mike TV's character going to be? Like, what, like, they have to, it's really funny because, you know, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory is like this famous movie. So they're gonna keep having to, someone said addicted to porn! Yeah, this kid, he's gonna be the only 10-year-old on Earth with a Brazzers account. It's the natural progression. It's the natural progression. So here's the thing. No. He's not going to be addicted to TikTok. You want to know how I know he's not addicted to TikTok? He won't be addicted to TikTok in the new Charlie and the Chocolate, the new Charlie and the Chocolate movie. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. You want to know how I know? Because TikTok is already like accepted. Like it's already like a cute thing that kids do. I think it helps that like it, you know, TikTok revolves around like kids dancing. Like Jimmy Kimmel. Like not Jimmy Kimmel. What's his name? Jimmy Fallon. Jimmy Fallon already had like TikTok celebrities do TikTok dances on his show. Like, Mike TV is not going to be, in the new movie, Mike TV is not going to be addicted to TikTok. It's just like, it just has to keep going. Like, it's just really funny that, like, you know, addicted to candy, that's still a vice that, you know, a kid could have. You know, addicted to TV, that was something they were worried about in the 60s. Addicted to violent video games, that was something that they were worried about in the 2000s. But, like, I can't even imagine what he would be, like, addicted to that is considered bad for kids that kids do. You know? Maybe it will be porn. At this point, maybe it will be. Someone said meth. Someone said vaping. Guys, guys, the character is like 10 years old. Meth up. Someone chat said meth up Mike. Yeah, they're gonna change the name from Mike TV to meth up Mike. Addicted to Roblox? Roblox still isn't mainstream enough. It'd be like Fortnite. But here's the thing. People don't think Fortnite is that bad. They just think it's a video game. Like, we've already gone past video games. So what would it be, you know? Like, do kids do anything nowadays that is considered, like... Are kids addicted to anything right now that is like considered controversial? Maybe he will be a YouTuber, honestly. Maybe he will be like a YouTuber. He's like one of those like rich YouTube kids. You know what I mean? Do you guys know what I'm talking about? An influencer? Yeah, he's gonna be an influencer. That's what. Yeah, that's definitely what it's gonna be. We can't get. Oh, what? Mike TV? What do you like? Oh, we can't get this kid to stop watching porn. It's so fucked up. The parents just keep enabling it. That's Mike TV in the new Charlie and the Chocolate Factory movie. He's addicted to recording everything for content. Oh my god, he's gonna be live. Oh my god, the new that's it, isn't it? He's gonna be like, they're gonna be going through the Willy Wonka's taking them through the factory, and he's like, yo, what's good, everybody? I'm in Willy Wonka's factory. No one's been in here for 50 years, bro. That's what it's gonna be, isn't it? That's absolutely what it's gonna be. Oh my god. I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it. Cause that sounds right. That sounds right. I can't imagine it being anything else. That sounds right. And I'm willing to put it right now. They're going to have, as like a promotional thing, they're gonna have the Mike TV meal. Mr. Beast is gonna be like, yo, as a collab with the new Charlie and the Chocolate Factory movie, it's the Mike TV meal. Yeah, I like that. I like that. I like that. It's gonna be Mike TV's gonna be like a YouTuber. That gum kid is gonna vape, and Augustus Gloop is still Augustus Gloop. That's the best part. Is that the character of Augustus Gloop is evergreen. Like this kid, that is still a problem kids can have. Augustus Gloop is timeless, yeah? I'm going on record. This is on stream. I'm going on record. I'm willing to bet there will be a Mike TV meal. You know how Okay, you know like the joke of like Grandpa Joe? You know like the joke of like the Grandpa Joe joke? From Charlie and the Chocolate Factory that like people keep repeating of like, oh, well, if Grandpa Joe, what? Are you kidding me? Grandpa Joe could walk this whole time and he just stays in bed all day? There was someone on Twitter, a friend of mine told me that like, so I'll tell you, I will, okay. One of the ways you can be a good ally is not to waste your own time. And the reason why I bring this up is because someone brought to my attention, someone on Twitter that was like defending Grandpa Joe. Cause like people were joking like, wait, this motherfucker could walk the whole time? All it took was, you know, this guy was like, I'm bedridden, and it turns out this motherfucker could walk the whole time. And there was someone defending Grandpa Joe like, well, listen, that's not how disabilities work. Just, you know, he could still be disabled. And it's like, you know, you're right. But like, you do know Grandpa Joe's not real, right? Like, he's a character. like you're right. But Grandpa Joe ain't real. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think Grandpa Joe, the character, needs you defending. Like, there's real disabled people, you know? Like, this is Grandpa Joe. And credit to where credit is due. O'Rourke said this, and it's like, hey, what about the other 3 grandparents that aren't getting up? It's like, yeah, you're forgetting about them. There's 3 other grandparents that are still bedridden and disabled that can't get out of the bed that they share. So why, you know, I think you know, there's being an ally and then there's wasting your time. Don't waste your time, guys. Grandpa Joe does not need you defending them. Was Grandpa Joe important to the story? I mean, he's the adult that accompanies Charlie to the chocolate factory. I still can't believe that people are out there defending a Charlie and the Chocolate Factory character from people cracking jokes online. I like that they just keep remaking the Chocolate Factory and never making a first of the Great Glass Elevator. That's because that book, I read a little bit of that book. I never finished it. That book gets weird. I don't think it would make a good movie. That book gets weird. And for those of you that don't know, there's a sequel to Charlie and the Chocolate Factory where Willy Wonka shows Charlie, like, his space elevator? it gets weird. Yeah, there's like aliens and shit. It's like, it gets really weird. Oh, trust me, Hollywood loves money. They've absolutely thought about it, and they've like opened the book, and it's like, this is fucking weird. Fuck this. You're gonna go do homework? Damn, I got homework doers in my chat. Hey, here's another tip for you. Never overshare like that ever again. Because now I'm just gonna... It's college homework? Hey, listen, I don't need to know that shit. You don't need to fucking share that shit. Just be like, hey, fuck you, bitch, bye. I would rather you say, hey, fuck you, bitch, I'm leaving, than tell me you're gonna go do homework. If I ever get to the point where my chat is like, be right back, Baaulp, I gotta, my mom is making me do the dishes, DDoS me. I'm kidding. It's college homework. I get it. But you don't need to, like, you know, you don't need to overshare like that. Keep the little things like that to yourself, you know? That's how you stay mysterious. That's how you stay mysterious, you know what I mean? I'm gonna clean this really fast, and we're going to... Elvira. They should add Elvira's car for Halloween. Oh my god. Do you know how old she is? Do you know how old she is? She is like 80, right? Is she 80? She's 70? She's 70. She's 70. She's still got it. Wink, wink. Like, damn. Good for her. We all hope to age gracefully, but she's actually doing it. I hope I age that gracefully, you know? I really do. It would be nice to age that gracefully. I can only hope. I don't want to like jinx myself or like, you know, I don't want to like, because nothing in life is guaranteed. But if I can do what I'm doing now forever, I'll take it. Do you know what I mean? Like, if I can turn it into, like, something, like, if I can grow my stream and, like, what I'm doing right now, like, making videos and podcasts and, like, entertaining people, if I can make that into my job for life, I think I'd be really happy. I hope this train doesn't end, and I have you guys to thank. You know? There's no guarantee that it'll keep happening forever, but I'll take what I can get. I'm very happy right now. So thank you guys. on, why won't this damn headlight get this? Oh, there we go. Streaming at 80? I don't know if I want to be streaming at 80. But I do want to I do want to like keep making videos, that's for sure. Like I want to like the medium can change. Like if the medium changes, I don't mind, but I want to be entertaining people for the rest of my life. That would make me happy. You know what I mean? In the future, people will film themselves eating with futuristic devices on a futuristic platform and Baaulp will be king of the industry. Ha! I'm pretty sure if I power wash this in real life, it would like disintegrate. Are these tires is dirty? Oh, the headlights. Door handles. What the? Oh. There we go. Alright. Hey, it's 6 o'clock on the dot. my stream is over and Holly's stream is getting started real soon, I think. Oh, is she live yet? Is she live yet? She is. Alright, folks. We are gonna... Transition back to this scene. You just went live? Good, good, good. Excellent. Let me go ahead. Okay, folks. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for joining me on this wonderful afternoon. I'm glad you can make it. I'm glad you're here. You guys, shouts out for making my afternoon, my evening a little bit more special by spending your time here watching me. If you want to help support the show, you can, of course, hold on. Anyway, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, if you want to support the show, you can do what so many people have done already. You can follow, you can sub, you can give subs, bits, donations, all of that stuff. But a great way, a free way you can help support the stream is to just tell people to tune in, word of mouth. So, big thanks to everybody who resubbed and gifted subs and bits and all of that jazz. There was a lot of support today. Big thanks. But if you want to help out, the best way to help out is to just tell people that I stream and to tell them to tune in. Tell them to tune in and tell them to check out my videos. Check out the podcast, follow me on Twitter, all that stuff. Traction is really important, so arguably even more important than just throwing money at me. So spread the word. Help me out. Big thanks. Okay, we're gonna raid Holly. A raid message. Nah, just tune in and have fun. No raid message, just, I don't know. Enjoy it. Alright, folks, it is now 6:03 p.m. here on the East Coast of North America. It is Tuesday, October 19th, 2021. I'll see you guys tomorrow at around 3 p.m., I believe? 3 p.m. Or 4 p.m. We're going to be playing Hot Wheels. But don't change the channel. Don't go anywhere. We got more fun for you coming right up in 3, 2, 1.